Hey guys, it's Jeremiah, Mr. Jeremiah123 to be exact, here back with another video. And yeah, that last video I did, it got a pretty good review. It got pretty good views. I mean, by my standard, at least 100 and about 120. It got 6 thumbs up. And, you know, honest to God, for me, I am very appreciative of that fact that had happened. That put a smile on my face, and, you know, I can only hope to continue with the continuity of this new run of mine with WWE content, potentially other things. I had seen my What If series from last time, the last video that was uploaded on my face, and it was pretty bad. I'm going to try and maybe redoing that series, but nevertheless, this video is my top 5 World Heavyweight Champions that I would like to see in the next year, or 2024, or 2025. Nothing necessarily like an order of 1-to-1, because I have said that this championship should be kind of hot potato-esque, but I feel like there's exceptions, usually with heels. So let's just cut to the chase. Number 5, Tommaso Ciampa. This man has come back with his old theme song, with a gray beard, and with an amazing fucking attitude, and I would love to see a feud between him and Johnny Gargano for this championship. Also, just the design of the championship itself, I feel like it would look fucking beautiful on him. He was an amazing fucking NXT World Champion. So, with the proper booking, I feel like he could make for a nice face champion, or even heel. Number 4, Finn fucking Balor. Again, he won a world championship, technically the Universal Championship, and then immediately lost it due to injury. Just getting completely fucked out of having a world championship reign. I would like to see him get that momentum back. Maybe not at Money in the Bank per se, but eventually I would love to see that championship around his waist and having him defend it on a consistent basis, preferably. I've been loving to see his recent fucking aggression, and just with Judgment Day, I feel like that would look nice around his waist. Some people are saying Damian Priest should be the one to win it. Personally, I don't know, man. I mean, they're definitely grooming Damian Priest for that, but just his mic work works nice with Judgment Day, but alone, don't feel like it. His in-ring work is phenomenal, don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like... I feel like there's more people on the Raw roster. Also, yes, this top 5 is pertaining to only people that are currently on the Raw roster. So, yeah, LA Knight's not going to be on this. Even though, I mean, he'd be number 1 if he was on Raw, but he's not. But, yeah, no. Finn fucking Balor should be world champion within the next year. Number 3. This one is kind of like... This is someone I didn't want winning the championship to begin with, because I didn't want this championship to feel like a consolation prize. I feel like it should be a minute before someone who lost to Roman Reigns should win this championship, so this championship gets a moment in the spotlight with people that have not lost to Roman Reigns. Because let's say Cody Rhodes won this championship, it just feel like a consolation prize. Cody Rhodes is not on this list because his main goal is the WWE title. And where's the WWE title? On SmackDown, fused with the Universal. So that's the one he should win if he's going to win a world championship. With that being said, number 3 is Sami Zayn. He should not win it initially. Maybe after... around WrestleMania season. Maybe after next WrestleMania. He fucking... It's so hard with the Bloodline storyline, to be honest with you, because I feel like Sami should have won it at Elimination Chamber. He should have won that championship, but storyline-wise, it was not the wrong choice to make. Even though if there was an audible, man, that place would have fucking popped. Sami Zayn has been on ever since I laid eyes on Sami Zayn. He has been an amazing fucking part of WWE with his charisma, with the way he just moves in the ring, and with just he just fucking nails every single fucking thing about wrestling. And I put Sami Zayn over Kevin Owens because, again, Kevin Owens had a championship reign with the Universal Championship that was more lengthy than Finn Balor's, at least. And Kevin Owens just really isn't in the peripheral right now for the World Championship, in my opinion. Rather have Sami Zayn because he's never won a world title, and I feel like they could build an amazing story leading up to Sami Zayn getting it. Number 2 is the learning general Gunther. I did not think I was going to warm up to the name, but I guess I have. Gunther. I feel like he should win the World Championship and have not even lost the Intercontinental, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like he should win that championship and hold both championships for at least a day before, listen to me, Ilya Dragunov gets called up to the main roster, is put in Imperium, and maybe, I like the idea of this because Gunther is usually very disciplinary towards all of Imperium, putting them in a triple threat match for that Intercontinental Championship. I would love to see that, just to, because, I don't know, there's something about the Imperium brand that just screams to me aggression and just I don't know, next to blood. So to see that triple threat, I feel like would make for an amazing Raw main event, if not a pay-per-view caliber match. And obviously Ilya picking up that title. But Gunther as the world champion is because he's made the Intercontinental Championship feel like a world championship just by it being around his waist, the amount of times he has defended it, the people he has defended against, and just how every single time he's put in the ring, it's an amazing match that's brutal, that has obviously the fucking chops, but has just aggression and a different level of match quality to it. The previous Intercontinental Champion was Ricochet, and I feel like Ricochet did a good job, but they didn't put him in storylines. I feel like with Gunther, they have that spark to put him in the storylines. And I just love his presence. He's an undefeated on the main roster. So for him to win this championship would only elevate that. And this is the only exception of me kind of seeing a heel willing to actually defend the championship on a consistent basis, because Gunther has been more than up for the challenge of defending his Intercontinental Championship and putting it on the line and just bring it to a whole other level. So I can't even imagine how amazing it'd be for him to bring that World Heavyweight Championship up. And number 1 is it's going to take a minute to get there. I'm not going to lie. This is not someone that they can put on him tomorrow and it'd make an entire amount of sense. But this is the people that I want. So Shinsuke Nakamura, never world champion, was close as fuck to winning the WWE Championship, but then he hit AJ Styles in the balls, and that storyline kind of fucking sunk to the fucking ground. Fuck up on that. But I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura can win this as face or heel. For some reason, for the longest time, ever since I've seen him get called up to the main roster, I've always liked this idea of Shinsuke Nakamura kind of contradict his current gimmick of being kind of Michael Jackson-esque and having just that charisma to him. Maybe it would suck it out of him, but something about it is I've always liked the idea of him, if he was going to turn heel, him just maybe, I don't know, fucking coming out in suits and having an entire stable behind him. Originally, I would have loved the idea of Hideo Itami or Kenta being in that stable alongside Akira Tozawa. But sadly, Akira Tozawa is now kind of classified as a joke, so it's that doesn't really make sense. I would have loved to see maybe Angel Humberto in there and fucking Bronson Reed as the fucking muscle weight, even though it makes no sense because he's in a storyline with him right now. Just having that fucking stable, I don't know what they would call it, but just having the stable of kind of Hitman or Lethal-esque. Just seeing Shinsuke Nakamura on the top of that with the world title would be fucking magnificent. And he's just in the ring. He's a very entertaining fucking person. And I just love his promo work, even though he doesn't get a lot of time. When he does say something, to me, it always just fucking pops me on the inside when they give him a chance to say something. So to see him as world champion, I feel like on this list, except maybe with the exception of Tommaso Ciampa, he would be the underdog of, like, you wouldn't expect it, but he is more than deserving and has fucking earned it. Ever since I saw his match against Sami Zayn in NXT, god damn it, I knew this man was a fucking star. I didn't watch him in New Japan or anything before that, but just seeing him in his current WWE run, I know he deserves way fucking more. And also, he didn't lose to Roman Reigns because they kind of fucking just forgot that storyline. But I feel like WWE fucking owes Shinsuke Nakamura something. And that is a world championship reign. So, that is another video for my wrestling era. Again, 120 views doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but it seems like a lot to me. One comment that I was able to engage with is a lot to me. So, if you watch this all the way through, I deeply appreciate it. And it's been really nice to see how far I've come in between, though, the last video I fucking uploaded of If I Were a Millionaire, god awful, to at least knowing my confidence and my cadence has gotten better. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for fucking watching. And I really, 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 really hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.